Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome back to The King is Watching. We are on difficulty level 2 at the moment. I have not beaten this difficulty. I've tried it once and failed, just for reasons. But we're going to try it again live this time. I was just doing some grinding and figured I'd see if I could. Because if we unlock this, we actually get access to the graveyard one, which I'm guessing, if I had to take a wild guess, is going to be undead enemies. But I'm not certain. We'll figure it out eventually. And then, yeah, we also have one dude unlocked over here. I'm probably not going to mess with him today. That's going to be a different session. Units deal 2 bonus damage for each 100 maximum damage they have, so we can go for some high life things for King Brezius, which probably would make this easier. King Baldwin is just bonus damage for morale, which is fine, but we'll see how it works out. I haven't unlocked any of the other advisors yet, so we'll mess with them later. We've got Margra as our first enemy. This is the first time we actually run into 3 bosses. So I do need to not overreach myself a little bit, but I think we'll be okay for at least the first few waves. I'm going to go ahead and go straight into pause, just so we can set ourselves up a little bit. And yes, I actually can control this with WASD. I forget what... Oh, it's E to rotate it, Q, and Q to rotate it the other way. Cool. We're going to start with that. We're going to be using... I'm going to be using the pause button a lot more on this. We just want to be getting that water out, and then as soon as we can, and I just already messed it up. We want to get you out of there and get probably, I think we want to start off with the wood and then the grain. I mean, these take both to actually bring into play, so we do have to be kind of aware of it. But get you out, get that in. Now we have everything producing. I'm probably going to take the water out just to get the peasants up. I'm not going to be using this right away, although we probably could just on this first wave, now that I think about it, just to get our stuff up and running and keep the resources flowing in. So we'll throw some of those guys out. Obviously, we actually want to get unit huts down, but for now I think we'll be okay. I would do this right now, but I don't think the gold is going to be as beneficial to us as getting actual units. Although, you know, might not be the worst of ideas just for a little bit. Let's go ahead and set you to gold. Get it built, get it over with, get it going. That way we can possibly move into this a little bit faster. Although, hurting on water this early might bite us in the butt in the long run. This requires gold to actually do. We're not going to mess with it. We're not going to do that. We're just going to let things run. We'll have one trashy guy come in. We'll be able to deal with him pretty easily. We'll get basic production. I do want to get crystals and spells. Spells get important as you get into the higher difficulties. We do actually have things down there as well, but we want to save up gold for this. I don't want to do this yet. I want to actually be saving wood for a little while because we're going to need it for units. What kind of levy barracks do we get? Oh, absolute ass. I guess we're going madhouses. They take clay is the problem, which means that this is going to slow down our upgrade of vision ranges. Whipmen require actually having damage units, and this one just is not going to work for us right now. It might be for late game, but for right now, plus morale for the madmen on the field, that increases their damage. So, of course, we'd need 10 of them to get them up to 11 damage per second. We'll take that, and basic production, no clay and no iron. We are screwed. I don't want to use that because we actually want to save our resources for the first shop. I'm going to go with the gold mine out of these. Grape is very tempting just because that's going to allow us to get bees, and bees are actually really strong, especially if you get the hunters, because bees are considered flying and hunters boost flyers. So we're going to go ahead and grab that and set up our prophecy, which is also unpleasant. Really, out of these, I am going to go to the levy barracks because we absolutely need something better there. I'm going to grab you as well, just for the artifact early. I think we just go bandits on one. I would like this. Think we can handle it. Even if we just take it to the face, I think we can handle it. Just damage to our building. As far as this goes, we have a shaman, which is a healer, which oddly enough, the run that I lost was why I lost a run. For some reason, your units refused to actually focus down a single target. So we ended up getting our butts handed to us by shamans just healing each other. It was 2 of them, and I just couldn't do enough damage, so they just, all their range units ate us while the shamans ate all the hits and healed each other as the damage was split. It was fun. But it is what it is. Okay, so for the third wave, it's a choice between a crossbowman and a swordsman. I think we'll take the swordsman. He's a little bit tougher. Actually, no, we go with the crossbowman. He's a bit less damage. So, and yeah, we'll do an advanced production on that one. So it's basically 2 bandits and 2 archers. That's actually not a bad combo of enemies. And I'm going to move my microphone real quick. Hopefully the squeaking was not coming through to you. Mainly because, yes, I need a new microphone arm, but those cost like $40 for a decent one. 100 and something for a really decent one. I'm not paying that right now. As far as our first one here, we could lean into getting just the mushrooms right now, but I think I would rather have the food. Although getting more unit space is always nice as well, which is what the wood would go towards. I think we're going to go towards food, though. Just because we can. We need to set that to being smart. And I am going to hold off on the wood for a little bit. We are saving up gold for this, just so we get more working spaces. And I did not mean to move that to the left. I am a dumbass. We're going to go ahead and get one of you. Yeah, we're going to probably need to get a second one fairly soon. So as soon as one of these goes away, what do we actually need for the next one? This costs clay. We don't have anything we can do with that. I think we actually go for water next. Yeah. Let's toss you in there. And I think we're going to go ahead and move you out since we didn't actually lose any units there. Just get some more water going. So we need clay. And I don't think this will actually give us a clay building. Oddly enough, it just gives us... Well, I guess we could. Let's go ahead and get some more of you guys in. We're going to need you. That's water needed. We're just going to keep getting water up. We're going to get up to 150, and then we're going to put in the resource buildings again. Although we might lose this before then. You know what? We could, due to our hero's ability... I'm going to pause real quick. I know we wasted resources on this, but I'm going to do that. We're going to rely solely on summons from them. For now. Oh, yeah, they got one of them. Now to see if they can get the other one. We need cooldown for this as well, but it's fine. Artifact-wise, 30 of each resource, or heal your castle for 10 when a production building is depleted. It can be used 5 times. I think this early on, we just need the garland for the resources. Neither of these are great. It's just a one-time injection. We got another madhouse. We are kind of leaning into that. Hunters are nice. They just don't do a lot of damage. These guys at least do damage. These have more durability. And we could lean into the grunt play. Or we need more guys. We're going to go with the thing there. We're going to go for basic construction. We need construction stuff. And yeah, we need 80 to do another little production area over there. I'm going to go ahead and dump you guys out to get those running. And yes, I intentionally left it on the water being the priority there simply because I need to build some of that up. It becomes very important very quickly. And if I remember correctly, no, these guys just use wheat and clay. That's fine. I need a clay mine on there. You know what? I might swap those. It's going to take it a minute to get fully up to speed, but That's going to get me stuff faster. These little blue circles are speed boosters. And I don't remember. I think we can get a clay building from this. And that should be free to come out. And yeah, these are the reason why we need the water. And now they should be able to handle these guys. We might take damage from one of them, but they'll probably blow the other one up. I'm willing to take the damage. I don't care. Basic production. Oh, God, still nothing. Another gold mine, I guess. Crystal mine is actually what I'm going to take, though. Makes more sense to me. I need a clay, is what I need. Otherwise, this run is just gone. Which would suck. Still no clay. Just another small wheat field. We've got a big well. We could re-roll. But that's really not good for us. We're just going to take another one of those. We are going to eat a lot to the face here because we have no unit production and we're going up against 2 goblins and 2 crossbowmen. They'll decimate these guys. We have no unit production because I sold them because I'm a dumbass. And if that's the case, I'll probably just rerun this. Try again. We've got about, 15 seconds until we get another summon. Which means I think we might just be eating it to the face for about 30 damage, give or take. But there's not much I can do about it. And we're going to have another wave coming in. Thankfully, it's just the trader wave. That's actually fairly easy to deal with. Let's go ahead and we will get... I think we're going to get it... Can I actually, move you? Thank you. Get that down there. We should be able to get this out before they're able to kill us. It's not going to be the end of the world. It's just going to be irritating how much damage we take. And, ooh, they've already swapped targets to my peasants. That's not good for my peasants. That means that we're going to take more damage. No, we got them. Okay. Basic production. Finally. Advanced production. Fisherman. None of those are particularly great for us. I'm going to go with... This can be used for dragons. So I'm going to go ahead and take that. I don't remember what we can use that for, and we'd need steel for it. This just takes water into pork, but I don't know what pork goes into. That's just one of those things. Do you remember what they're for? No, not really. I kind of wish I could hover over and see what units they actually worked with for this particular hero. But it is what it is. So I think I will go ahead and take that. Not a huge fan of it, but it's there. That means we drop you in. Oh, and we get another one. I'm going to go with an iron mine just because we kind of need one right now. And we should be able to get this up and running relatively soon. Do we need more water right now? I don't think we do. So I'm going to go ahead and plop you out. And that will start getting us more dudes as we get a little bit more clay in. But we should be able to get at least one madman out to maybe take down one of these guys. The madmen are weaker than them. Oh, they poison them and they run away. Okay. That works for me. Lets me get more madmen out. I didn't realize the allies actually had, some of them, some have some level of strategy. Okie dokie. We've got the arena. Adjusting microphone again. We've got a clay and wood here that is actually kind of handy. If I remember correctly, these guys are clay and wheat, though. We've got 100, so we can get one of these. Max unit HP by 30 would be very nice. It just makes them tankier. That would be extremely powerful. I think we want the unit health. This would be really good if we could guarantee we're getting bees, and we don't have bees up here. So I'm going to go with the iron helmet. Just make our guys tankier, get us a sawmill, continue. Get them resources flowing. That's one reason why we're keeping that up. We do need clay and we need gold and stuff. I think we might lean a little bit into clay just to get a bigger working area. Do I get more unit space? I think we do since we're leaning into Madmen, but I'm going to save up for this Madman first so we can get up to 6 of them. It's going to go this into this. Actually, we can get that like right away anyway. There you go. Now we can have 6 Madmen. And I'm going to keep taking crystals just in case we get a magic production facility. I'm going to save to summon that guy until after we've done the rest of this nonsense. As far as our water resources, we're doing okay for now. I need more Madmen. And yes, there's an achievement for like not upgrading certain ones, like the unit limit or the current hand size or eye size or vision size. But for the most part, I'm not going to lean into those. This is actually working pretty good. Those guys are a lot better than I gave them credit for. As far as what else we want. Let's see, what does the Madman one do again? +4, 8, or 12 morale for every 3, 6, or 9 Madmen on the field. So it goes up to 12. So I think we don't really need too many more of them, because if we get an upgrade for it, that'll put it at +4, which is 10. So we'd only need 1 more Madhouse. So I think what we want to go for... I think we actually want to go for the swordsman, but the militia camp is very tempting. We don't have any grunts in this particular setup. Hunters are not bad if we end up going flying, though. So all of these are good. I think militia camp and hunters generally are going to be the best out of the lot, mainly because they are cheap to recruit. They use very basic resources. This requires an iron mine, which you're not really guaranteed to get. I'm gonna go with hunters because they can get poison as well. Basic production, we get a gold mine because we're kind of lacking on that. And we get an iron mine just as a little bit of a backup. 3% damage from other grunt units. Poor Man's Relic might be where we end up going. Like leaning into that even. As far as this goes, I think we go Bandit, and then we do Shaman on the end. For Denari, so we can buy what we want. This open one is just a giant and bandits, which I think we can handle. So if we go with you into you. Those are 2 very high difficulty ones because they do have shamans. Our guys might get distracted by nonsense. And then we go for... I think we go with that on the last one. Just a bunch of goblin bandits versus our bunch of crazy guys. I still haven't gone grapes yet. I'm going to just sell the tome. We've already done the dialogues for those, so I'm not really terribly concerned about getting them. I want to get our full Madman squad out first. And let's see. Pause real quick. How are we looking on that? We still need 50 clay. We're not going to get that much. We do have the clay forest. That requires some food coming in. I'm going to go ahead and dip you and grab some wheat coming in. We're going to need it for these guys anyway. We're hurting on wheat because we were selling it for gold. Currently have enough for the next upgrade on here, so I'm not terribly concerned about it. Once we get up to 40 wheat, we'll drop out another one of those. I'm going to go ahead and get a forest going just because. And we'll go ahead and get a backup one because we're burning through those. Okay, now that moves out of the way and we get this one. It's slower, but we get one of each, which means we can start replacing these guys. Next wave that comes in, I will probably summon the militia. There we go. Just as a bit of support there, we do have a annoying little dude there with them, but I think we'll be okay. Do I build one of you? I think I do. I'm going to have this middle one be our production zone. Okay, and then we come take out the lightning guy. I'm surprised we took out the shaman that effectively. Next opener, we'll go ahead and get some wheat. 2 wine every time you kill an enemy. Sawmills and trees damage enemies when they are working. I mean, let's try it. Does this count? Yeah, that's a sawmill. We'll see if it actually damages enemies. If it does, that's going to be kind of handy because it's just going to tick them away while our units are trying to get up there. It should work out fine, and we could lean into just wood-based builds. Yeah, our wheat is going to run out relatively soon. You need wheat and wood. Quite a bit, in fact. We do want to get hunters out just so we can hit our unit cap. We also want to get our working space. Like that. Yes, clay mine. I'm always going to need more clay as long as we're running Madmen. I am surprised that our little peasant has actually survived this long. Okay, so our next one. Let's go for... I'm gonna move you over there for now. To start producing wood. Because we're gonna want to build this as soon as possible in that slot. Here comes the Madmen. We should be able to raise our militia relatively soon. Oh, their fire mage is gonna wreck him. Okay, so that's up. Go ahead and take our building upgrade. Stinky nets or increased capacity of Madmen. I think we go stinky nets first. This is very tempting. Currently, where it's at what 4, 8, and 12. So let's go double check. Yeah, it's 4, 8, and 12. Oh no, it's per 3, 6, and 9. So we would get the 12 morale boost just by having 9 of those guys on the field. It's between those two. I'm going to go with more damage. I'm going to regret that. But we are leaning into that there poison build. And we'll get some more wheat in uno momento. We're doing okay with wood there. I think we take you out for the time being and put a wheat field in. Because we need the resources. Having the sawmills going. I didn't even think to notice if they were actually doing damage. We'll find out soon enough. There's our range guys coming in. Yay! That actually makes me happy. And yes, we will keep recruiting units and filling in on the inside as well. Okay, so it does look like, yeah, they are damaging them, just kind of a little bit here and there, but it's better than nothing. Does support our DPS from little madmen and all that fun stuff. Whenever it gets down to the one nasty enemy, it even works out better. We will go with a second Hunter's Lodge. Just so we can get more hunters. So let's go ahead and get some more food out. And we'll drop this back down there after one of these two dies. Do I want to go for a bigger unit limit? Yes. Because right now we're not relying too heavily on this. I want normal units out there and then we'll use militia to kind of augment them. Unfortunately, the summoned militia do count against our cap. And without a storage building in here to recruit them, I can't do anything with it. So, okay, so that one's done. So I think we actually just bring you into that spot. And let it be. Okay, so they're chopping away. We definitely want to keep that in the square because they're going to be dying a lot. So I'm going to go ahead, and after we get enough wood for that, I'm going to go ahead and tuck you away over here and grab some wood. After we get enough wood for that, I'm going to go ahead and mess with... Let's go ahead and get another gold mine. Yeah, we need that for the next upgrade there. Yeah, after we get enough wood that we can actually summon this other one, I'm probably going to shift stuff around in here. Because these guys take wood and wheat. We do have plenty of wheat for this. Oh, slimes. Do I bother? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and summon those guys. Trader-wise, 1 HP whenever your troops die. That one is very tempting. Each time you use a spell, gain 4 grapes when you kill it. Oh, that'd be really good for bees. Keep saying bees. We're probably not getting bees. We don't see bees up here anyway. Can produce any resource at random. Fairy fountains are very tempting. We have 115. I think we go blood-bound brick and fairy fountain. Just for flat resource gain that we don't have to worry about keeping in the circle. And it doesn't look like it has a durability. The rest of these, like this has a durability of 200. This is a durability of 500. This has no durability. So it might work like a well. So I want to take the vine mask just for the grapes. Just in the hope that I get bees, because I love the bees. And they would work well with our current setup, but this will help us against bosses. Especially if we have fast produce units. And yeah, we're over cap. It's not a problem. Okay, so that needs 80 water. So when one of these dies, we drop water in. The Oracle group is coming in. I need this still to be here because we're going to lose some of the Madmen. We need the healer event to give us just like 3 healers in the back line. That would make this about 1,000,000 times better. And we are doing pretty regular damage because we have 2 logging things, trees and sawmills. Next up is... I think we should take another clay mine, yeah. Denari, Levy Barracks. Do we get another set? We got some more hunters. And they do poison damage. We are very much a poison build right now. I'm going to go with it. I'm going to probably regret that. Established production. We have the regular clay mine. We have crystal mines. We have gold mine. I'm going to go with the clay mine. Although the gold mine is very tempting. Summoning the dudes is generally going to work better because it slows them down and protects our units. A red eye, 5% faster is not insignificant. But 3 wood whenever we create a unit, also kind of nice. I think we go with red eye though, just to get things going smoother. As far as this goes, we'll go for a Levy Barracks, which is going to give us a chance to get another set of Madmen. We're going to go with... I think we'll go with Lightning Mage and 1 Sun. I hate the Sun guys. They are just tanky boys. They're not the worst ever, but they are annoying. I think we go with a spell there. And some more of that. Thankfully, no healers in any of this. I think we'll go like that. I'm going to regret this wave 3, but... From your balcony, you watch smoke ride. No bread means no royal toast. Tragic, you muse. What a beautiful sight. Let it all burn. Troop training. You watch the blaze with unsettling glee, composing poetry and playing your lyre amidst the chaos inspired by the glorious spectacle of flames. Your courtiers quietly whisper about your sanity as you casually order more wine to celebrate the fiery rebirth of your kingdom, while the subjects scramble desperately to control the damage. Future historians will probably remember this moment as proof of your artistic genius or madness, probably both. This lets us make people stronger. Arcane gives them, more life for them would be very nice. You don't really need more damage. You don't do much damage to begin with. So I think Arcane Life is a way to go with this one. And we have an open slot down there. Oops. Let's go ahead and get you going. We need water for you. I forgot to put the water guys in, but you know what? Fine, we'll go like that. We have more units now. And it looks like we should have, some stocking up in there. These guys only take wood and food, so we're fine there. So once this is gone, we'll do the fairy fountain somewhere. By dragging this in. These do not get a penalty, by the way. These just exist. They don't have like a cooldown whenever you move them around. Wells are good. Oh, that costs 400 water. I thought it was less than that. Well, let's go ahead and get friends. And that poison works. I'm going to go with... We'll get wheat fields and forests whenever that pops up. We kind of need it. Another madhouse. Just what we wanted. And spell-wise, banish or move... Oh, yeah, we'll do banish. That'll get us some resources because those guys vanish. And they come back in however many seconds and bring us crystals with them, which is beautiful. We need 600 gold to actually do that, by the way. Since you guys stay back, let's go ahead and get a gold mine going there. We are saving up for that. I think I hate moving them out of there because that means they're good. Oh, that is not what I wanted. I was pressing shift, thank you. I want this up here. Just to get us enough grain. Because we're running a little low on it. We're probably never going to play that mill unless we get flower dragons. Which I think if we combine them with oil, we end up getting another type of dragon. It's like soot dragon or something like that, or I don't remember which. I would like this. Shuffling things in is not a bad idea, by the way. It works. We just need wood and wheat. Here comes the attack. Hi guys, how you doing? Probably gonna murder me. This is okay. Yep, and we just lost some madmen. No! We've lost 2 madmen. That sucks. Wheat field. I'm gonna take the clay mine for the madmen replacement. Okay, we're not quite there on those. I'm gonna take you out for a minute. Park one of those in just to replace our guys. Replace my dudes! Do we go for the fairy fountain first, or do we go for the freaking upgrade here first? I think we go for the fairy fountain first. It's not going to eat up a lot of our progress towards this. Okay, we're up to 3 wheat fields. Oh, that's not the one I should have played. No! It's fine. I'm going to demolish that. And I'm going to actually sell a couple of them. Actually, I'll sell one of them. You go there. Mainly because I want that delayed while we're dealing with the trash mobs. Because otherwise, bad things are going to happen to us. Okay, now this guy's going to take a while to bring down. The Madmen need to hold him back, otherwise we're going to have to move buildings around. I think they're getting slowed by the nets as well. That's fine. And we got our troop training from it. Oh, all we have is warrior. I mean, we could pay to do this, but I really don't want to do that. Guess we'll take extra life on the hunters. It doesn't hurt anything. And I am keeping one of the wells around, just in case I want to, like, plug it in somewhere. But yeah, we need the clay. We need the wheat for these guys. Yep, just if there's something there that it's going to be clay, wheat, or wood is pretty much the main things we're gathering from those. Okay, so you go back up there. Let's go with more water for now. They're free to place and remove, by the way. Those lovelies are, at least. And this wave, yeah, this is a trader wave. That should be fine. Yeah, the net guy slowing them down works wonders. The shaman here, it's just one shaman, so it's not going to be a huge issue. When there's multiple shamans, it does become an issue. Chance of being resummoned. When choosing a reward, first reroll is free. Every arcane unit, ooh, boost to spell damage. Not bad, not really necessary. None of these, I mean, they're not terrible, but they're not what we want. Yeah, none of these really work out well for us. That bakes flower dragons and turns them into ash dragons. We don't have flower dragons, unfortunately. Both of those are nice. We could spend both of our money just making madmen. In fact, I think that is pretty much our only choice here. Stronger madmen it is. We're not doing well yet. Okay, we do have that available. Resource generation for free. We don't have to watch it. We don't have to think about it. Another Madmen house. Sure. Get us more bodies. And now we just are building up gold, I think. So we need to get another gold mine out. You're going to get moved out of the way. Gold mine there. Fortunately, this costs 600 gold. These only provide 200. So we might, we'll go ahead and take a couple more gold mines just so we can get up to the amount so we have a 3x2. Vision range. As far as what we have in here, we actually have backup Madmen, which is fine. I'm going to drop this down to 4 of those, and we're going to go up on Madmen, I believe. Oh, we have 3 of these out. So I just made myself weaker for no good reason. Yay. Next one is a capacity on them, though, at least. That would put us up to 2, 4, 6. So 15 total Madmen stockable. And yes, having them stocked is important. Okay, for the next thing we want in there, I think we go Lumberjack. Why? Because it's going to start doing damage to Margra. As we start doing Lumberjacky goodness. In fact, I might put a second Lumberjack in here just so that each of them is doing more work. And no, I don't think our current group of units is going to do that well against these guys. I do think they keep summoning guys, don't they? Oh, we're stacking in on her. We'll take... What am I looking at out here? Another wheat field. Okay, we've lost 3 of you guys. So I think we dip out on that. Plop you in. Just so we can get more Madmen coming out to kind of slow her down so she doesn't get to the hunters. She is doing damage to him with her slam. This one's almost dead. But they're tanky enough, and we have okay morale. I'm liking the Madmen a lot more than I thought I would. And there she is. Dead. So we'll get our legendary item from that as well. I think. There it is. Increase unit limit by 6, or increase your unit's bonus HP by 5 each time you use a spell. Ooh, both of these are going to be nice if we can actually get... This would be really good if we got the spell thing. I think we want to go for the unit limit, though. Although, not really bumping into it as a thing. Bonus HP each time we use a spell. Fireworks, more productivity, and permanently increase friendly units in an area by 40%. Unfortunately, I really don't want to use it on these types of units. Warrior Arcane. We actually have Arcane boost. Hey, there's the bumblebees. We haven't built into grapes for it though. And then Academy of Nature. We actually, if we can get something to produce the metal for this place, we'll be good. That's actually not that bad. I think we get the healer mage and try and get this. As far as what we want out of these, we're not really going in... Well, we are going to need iron whenever we start manufacturing those. So I'll go ahead and grab... Oh, we have 2 regular iron mines. We have enough. I'm going to go with the wheat field. Ranged gets extra damage, or do we go for grunts getting extra damage? Or warriors just getting extra life? All of these are decent. I think we go extra life, so we have to replace them less. Now, as far as what we have in these, goblin lizards, and then a bunch of spells, I think? Or do we go like that? This keeps any shamans from being an issue. Elite barracks from goblin giants. That would be a very bad first wave. Those guys are slow. We'd probably have time to take out the lizards before we get to them. Think we go... like that. Not particularly happy with it. I don't want to go full on 3s. Oh, receive 110 of that. That would allow us to get our healers. Or we can get an artifact. We're going for this, just so we can get a healer. Gold Hoarder. This is the dragon guy. Okay, so we need to be producing all kinds of nonsense. This one is going to take crystals next. We have crystals that we can farm, so we're not hurting on that. I think we go... Pause real quick. I'm going to pull you out, put you in. And then we'll farm crystals on the gold spot. Or do we... No, we keep that one just going gold constantly. I think that's going to be more beneficial to us. Do we bother with the wood yet? Not at the moment. We're not quite in a situation where we want to be dumping more units out. We do need the clay mines. Grape bushes. You know what? I'm going to grab some just in case we get bees again. You know what? We'll grab that and pump people out. Give everybody some extra life. We need crystals, so we're going to go ahead and put that there. These guys take wheat to train, which is not that bad. We can get wheat. We actually have a proper wheat field. Okay, so now we have that. We just need wood, and that's going to go into that spot. I'm liking our current setup. I'm not liking it for winning, but I'm liking it for now. Situation. We're at 280 gold. We're getting up there. We're slowly creeping in. This is going to take... Oh, this does not take gold to build. That is nice. Okay, what was I going to put down there? Wheat, I believe? No, wood. We're going to do wood. Because that still needs wood. Okay, get that up there. Get you out. And he's going to start producing. We're going to grab ourselves another gold mine because we actually do want to get that upgrade eventually. Keep trying to click there to open this menu. Oddly enough. I should not have done that. We could dismiss those guys. But I do like having just the distractions. And this is just producing whatever every few seconds. So it's fine. Berries are good. Okay, what do we want to do here? I want to send out 2 of these guys. I think we go down 2 of you, 1 of you. Like that, so we have healers out there. I don't know if they'll heal between waves. They might. Even if they don't, they'll heal during waves. And yeah, this combination's not doing that bad. Oh, what was I going to build up there? I was going to build more gold mines, because we need to get up to 600. I think I just put a gold mine there. If not, it's an iron mine, and we can use it later. Sawmill, yes. Okay, so that was the... I believe that was the crystal mine down. So we're going to move you up. Start getting rid of some of these trash buildings. We should be seeing... Yeah, more barracks coming in. We get an elite barracks off of this next one. Then it's going to be some basic production. And yes, I do need to keep this thing going. Otherwise, I'm going to run out of resources fast, especially once we get to the 3rd segment. And I might actually go for easy enemies on the 3rd group, sadly. I know that's not really the best of things, but at the same time, I'd rather not overdo it. And having just some trash buildings we can dump stuff out of is handy. I'm going to move water up into this spot. So, in you go. Just because we ran low on water. That's the only reason. Okay, so those guys come charging in. They get poisoned and fairly well wrecked. Our madmen are doing okay-ish. We're going to lose some of them. It's okay. Let's go ahead and pop out more madmen. Get ourselves there. Scarecrow versus Fissure. I'm going to take the Fissure, even though both of those are crap. I'm taking the Banish, because Banish actually gets us resources. Black Unicorn Field uses wine and oil to make, I'm guessing, a strong unit. It can hold 3 of them, too. We don't have oil production. We could. I don't think that's going to work out well for us. Goose Hydras are good. And that's one thing we can actually use the Turns one of your goose riders on the battlefield into a goose hydra. We don't have goose riders, so we can't actually take advantage of that. None of these are really accessible to us right now. We would have to be getting advanced buildings earlier. Could possibly get oil from this. Recruits a single balloon that cannot be attacked by enemies. Consumes 5 oil to drop a bomb that damages multiple enemies on impact. The building must be watched for the balloon to keep attacking. So it's a turret. The problem with this one right here is you consume wine during fights. So this is a nightmare to keep up. It'd be a lot easier to get the Goose Hydra, but I can't do any of them, so because we just don't have the infrastructure for it. I'm going to restock you first. We're almost there with the gold. I'm going to actually see surge gold, probably. Although we're almost out there, so I don't actually have to worry about that. So this will get done. We get one more upgrade to Madmen, and they'll be going crazy. Huzzah. I know, that was tacky. Restock the field. Summon some friends. And here, did we? Yeah, we placed down the other gold mine. Building up crystals already. I think we go for a normal wheat field. Get the big boys running. That was probably the worst time to do that. That'll give us a lot of resources, though. I did not realize the wave was that close, and I had already clicked it before I noticed that, hey, the attack music has just started. So we're going to lose guys. We're going to take damage on this one. I'm hoping our guys come back soon. Well, we killed some of them. Oddly enough, we are killing things just by chopping wood. I will take some more wood to chop. I will take some grape bushes. Out of these, I'm going to take grapes because we're more likely to be able to use those. Take some gold and denarii. Now we have 6. Okay, so that means you guys get to come in here and get rebuilt. And then we'll figure out what to do with your slot. I think it's going to be the basic construction first. So gaze size is maxed. We have not maxed the increased unit limit thing yet. We're probably going to, just because of how heavily we've gone into wood. But I don't think it's going to be that useful for us. Basic shop with a Cyclops and some Goblin Bandits. And it's some denarii and a trader. We did not get much from this. As far as stuff that we want to sell, we're going to go ahead and... no, we're not going to sell the mill because we want to be able to get flour, guys. Actually, I don't think we sell anything. I would like to, but I don't think it's going to be that useful. I'm going to actually recycle this one. That'll get us up to 90. That'll get us 100 for the shop. That means 1 building and 1 relic, roughly. Okay, so that one's done. Let's get clay mine, I think, going there. Just so we can restock on the big bad guys. Cyclops is oddly enough taking okay damage from our... Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, it takes okay damage from the forestry things. That might be a little busted if you're able to get enough forestry going at once and you already have a wood-based build. We're not really wood-based right now, but it is something to consider. We could get wine per well. We already sold a well, though. We got more Academy of Natures. Earn your castle for 1 HP with each production cycle. You know what? I think we go with that. These would be nice. The extra crossbowmen especially. But I think repairing up to 100 could get us closer to an achievement. So I'm going to grab you. And I'm going to just sit on the rest of our resources, sadly. Don't think there's anything else in here that we particularly... I mean, we could get some infernals. That would actually improve the life of all of our guys. You know what? Yeah, let's just do that. Seems a bit more reasonable. So our Oracle one is going to be Goblin Giants and Shamans. It's fine. That's maxed out. Don't really need you very much. Gonna have another production here. We could start sacrificing these for money. This should get us a decent amount of the green tokens, even if we lose. And yeah, by not sitting there and reading everything, we're doing a little bit better on some of the time it takes to go through these. 1,280 wood for the next tier of that. Yuck. That's just nasty. This is going to go into the wood spot. It's probably going to turn into more wood. Unless I can think of something really good. I'm surprised we haven't gotten one of the mage huts, sadly. The mage hut is where it's at. I think there's an achievement for getting over 25 or something units out, or 50 or something like that. Let's see, are we going to get more logging? Yeah, we're probably going to get more logging. Although getting wheat would not be the worst thing ever. Sawmill. More damage to enemies. We're looking at a decent number of clay. What are we looking at on crystals? We're at 3. I think I want 4 crystals as well. I want to have 4 loggers, 4 fields, 4 clay, and 4 crystals. Everything else is just extra for me. Okay, we don't want to double up with any of the shamans, so we go like this. There are no shaman on this one. I think we actually go for stone golems on the first wave for the artifact. Go for established. Actually, that's fire mages? That's fine. And then what do we do on the last wave? Is prep for the last shop and boss fight. Oh wait, no, we're only on the second boss. We got plenty of ways to go. That means I want advanced production. Or do I want spells? I want spells. I'm going to take the resources. The invitation turns into money. Okay, we need more unit buildings as well. So I need to keep an eye out for that. We're producing okay on the stuff that we actually need. We need wood so we can increase our maximum limit, but I also need more unit spawns. First wave shouldn't be... it's going to be rough. We may have to use the infernals just to slow them down a little bit. I'm not buying that. Can't make me. Feels like a waste of gold right now. Especially since we're not really going extreme on any of our resources down here. These are advanced things. I don't think I want more healer mages. I don't think it's going to help us out. I want another upgrade for my units is what I want. Gold mine, yes. I gonna need that? I might not. That might have been a waste. It did go down very, very fast. I'm actually surprised at how well those guys are doing. They are surprisingly tanky. Our healers are keeping them alive. I think that's one of the biggest things helping us out right now. We need more wood. We need... I'll take the wheat. We don't have our third ability, unfortunately. I don't even know what our third ability is. I didn't actually read it. I don't even know how to specifically target those for unlocks other than beating bosses. And that might be the only thing. We also have 3 of these kind of things. But those I don't know how to do at all. These at least say that, hey, you just gotta beat stuff. So we didn't lose any units there. Our units are a little dinged up. I do find it... Oh, no, they are healing in between waves. Okay, so that's fine. That makes the healers about 10 times more useful. Are we looking as far as that? We've got 1 person sitting in there. Pff, whatever. I'm going to take a crystal mine. We'll go up to 5 on each of them. For a little bit more security. And then we'll probably move that out of there and get more resource gathering. Oh, I did not notice that animation before. He's flossing his brain out with the knife. Okay, so we've got a flyer up there. That's fine. I think we're going to be okay on this wave. We might lose a unit or 2, but with those healers, they help out so bloody much. Okay, so we have another Academy of Nature possible. We could get the Hive. Obey the Hive. Because they are pretty strong. I'm going to take the Hive. As far as big ones, I'm going to take the wheat field out of these. Because we still don't have a guarantee that we will get a mage. Not a mage, a magic production facility. And to really make that magic production facility useful, we need to be able to choose our spells, which is an upgraded version of it. So we haven't seen that yet. So we have one more big fight, which is not going to be awful. It's going to be about as bad as the last one, I think, except they're going to be able to heal themselves. Then we got some pigs. We might lose some units. I don't think it's the end of the world. We're almost done on that logging, so I'm going to put a normal logging in there, I think. Although I might want to keep those for a boss fight. We might do the grape bushes first. Yeah, I think it's the grape bushes. Next. We're closing in on this relatively quickly. We'll get it off of this one. So I think that's fine. How much life do you have? 220. Good God, son. Yeah, this costs 200 to make, and then we need another 200 to make the... We need more grapes to make the bees. Okay, that's looking okay. They've got their healer back there, but I think we do too much poison. Oh, we lost a trash mob. That's fine. And we're going to recycle hard real quick just to get up to a decent amount of money, since the next wave is our currency one. Ground fire. And always infernals. Summoning stuff to like take the hits is always a good choice in my opinion. May not be the ideal for this particular game, but it's what I prefer. So we're sitting at how much? 1182. Okay. Yeah, we'll hit enough that this will go up to 20. Which means that we'll actually be able to recruit some bees on top of all this. Reason I'm not putting the bees out yet, because we're waiting for that to get destroyed. They take 50 bees, so we'll get 1 bee from the leftover, I believe, maybe 2. I think we're going to hit this before we get rid of that one for the grapes. Yeah, we are. It's going to be close. Yeah, healers and bees, good combo. Because bees are actually semi-tanky. I don't want to... we're not gonna. Excuse me. That one came out of nowhere. Really am surprised we haven't lost more Madmen. Okay, so that's gone. Let's go ahead and get the bee producing. What are you killing here? There we go. Trader. Oh, boost to attack speed and move speed. Got another fairy fountain. Upgrades. Massively increases the damage dealt by an HP of flying units by 5%. Got 190. So we could do fairy fountain. We could do longbowmen. We do actually have, I believe, yeah, 1 more gold camp. And we've reached the maximum there. I think golden wings will benefit us because we do have bees now. I think we grab that. And since I'm sad that we don't have a mage hut. Longbowman is tempting. Just as like an additional damage unit. It doesn't do poison, so it doesn't work with our strategy, but it's either that or we take the troop training. If we don't take the troop training, can we do anything? Not really. Because that would require... No, that's 75 if we just take those. We wouldn't be able to do troop training and one of these, though. I think we just do the troop training. Extra life on the Madmen, or a boost to Hunter and Bumblebee damage. I think we boost the Madmen. Make them godly tanks. Now we need gold. Okay, this one's almost done. Put a grape bush in there to get our bees going. I think we take out the water. Put gold there. Let this run out so we can get some more bees. We need the bees! Why not the bees? Although... Oh, it doesn't sell for gold. I think we're going to end up getting rid of that, by the way. Yeah, we need more bees. And our wheat field is done. And yeah, this is solely for this fairy fountain. The fairy fountain is working. It's giving us 4 there every now and then. Here comes Big and Ugly. Volcar, the Gold Hoarder, the second in line. Okay, so do we actually stand a chance here? Probably not. Although we're doing okay-ish. Our little trash mobs have turned into other... Oh, we're losing Madmen like mad. I think we take that out and throw Madmen in there. Just for more. Oh, jeez. Oh, my goodness gracious. That's uncalled for. Oh, my goodness gracious. Where did he go? Oh, here he is. Landing again. So every quarter of that, he just does pain in the ass crap. That's not good. Hopefully it doesn't end up killing our wizards. That would suck quite a bit. And it seems like the enemy approaches stop while you're fighting a boss, which is a plus. Send out more range guys. Okay, here he goes on his next... Oh, jeez. We're not doing so well. Yep, we just lost one of our healers. I'm guessing you're going into this slot right here, boy. Just so we can replace them. Think we'll be okay. It's going to be an arduous fight. It's going to cost us a lot of resources to keep things up and going. Okay, we're almost done with the grapes. Which means that we're probably not going to be sticking with bees. We're just mass producing whatever we can. Bees, you're out of there because you can't be produced right now. Because you take 50. I'm glad that doesn't do damage to our castle. We're just producing core units right now. I think we win without taking damage to the castle. But we lose pretty much an entire wave's worth of units. And we lose access to the bees and their knees. I might need to put another wheat farm out. I'm going to actually put the big wheat field in next. I have a feeling the last wave is going to suck. Unit limit by 6 or reduce all the king's cooldowns. I'm gonna go with the hearty borscht. More units! Health boost. Elite barracks. I mean, we can build that. So, I mean, that's better than nothing. We could do a winery if we wanted to. Forge if we wanted to. I think we just recycle it. Warrior. Sure. We could have re-rolled it, but I don't want to waste my resources. We got slugs and slimes. We've got mechanical mammoth. I think we take that one first for the artifact. And then we take you for the upgrade. And you for the production buildings. As far as the rest of the stuff, I actually kind of want the peon level buildings, but we can't seem to make them. So I guess we go for... I'm going to go for a veteran barracks there. And I don't really want... I mean, the upgrades would be nice. They're kind of slow enemies. So what we could do... I'm going to regret this. I feel like I'm getting greedy. I'm going to go with that. Permanent morale 10%. Yeah, rescue your own families, boosting morale. Final foe is Malithrax. I don't think we've ran into this one. In a realm of egotistical overlords and would-be tyrants, Malithrax stands apart, mostly because he refuses to share power or credit. Obsessed with an absolute control, he views kings and queens as mere nuisances. To him, your dabbling in magic isn't just irritating, it's offensively presumptuous. Malithrax meticulously plans world domination down to every detail. His armies march flawlessly, his demons file timely reports, and his chambers are famously spotless. Don't mistake his meticulousness for vanity. His burning gaze and hellfire demonstrate real power. Unfortunately, your name currently tops his urgent eliminations list. So we're just loading up characters. Let's go ahead and drop that down there. What does this take? We'll take our lightning mages right out of the gate. And we need to get more unit buildings, probably at this wandering trader. Drop that, give everybody a little bit of extra life. Because they're gonna need it for what we're about to be doing. And you need to be moved down there. Don't think we have any units in the stash. We do not. Hurting a little bit on water, so I'm going to move that in. This is just producing the rest of our madmen, then we'll move it out. Think we're good. Just produce as hard as we can. Oh, and you get extra 20 health by doing that. Unfortunately, I don't think we get the achievement for not taking damage, because we took damage, we just happened to heal it back with clay. How are we looking on clay, by the way? We have 1,000 clay. We're fine. There's our friends. We have all kinds of mages and nonsense. Not stuff that we'd particularly need. I'm going to go ahead and... I don't want to demolish that. I would demolish the bees to make room. Although we could make one bee. You know what? There we go. Make one bee. Because they cost 50. It's not going to hurt to have a bee. We're just not going to be able to reproduce him. Okay, so next up. I think we actually dump you in. I think we got the grapes from the fairies. Now let's see how strong... the slimes are not very... The slugs might be. Are they going to kill any of our units? They might. They did not. I don't think. They might have killed a bee. Damage dealt by spells, or warrior troops receive a boost to damage, HP, and attack speed. I mean, the other one's just useless for us. We don't cast damage spells. Upgrades... Capacity increased by 2. Yes, please. And we need to move this back in. So it's going to come into this slot right here. Because we're starting to run out of resource buildings. Yay. Now, if we had Tornado, we could actually destroy stuff out here. Tornado does that. I don't think too many of the spells do, but... important to remember. Just keep producing. That's the only thing that matters. Always produce. You're going to need more grain sources as well. We got a madman in stock. We're looking at a decent number of units here, at least. So I think we stand a decent chance even against this massive wave. And we'll slowly build up more grapes over time to build more bees. I'm sure they're going to destroy one of our peasants. Yep, they got one. As long as our madmen get away, I think we're fine. And they have a 35% evasion anyway. Production by 25% or more hunter capacity. Ooh. Production. And I'm going to re-roll those. Extra healer? Extra hunters. 4 hunters, 1 healer. I think we go 4 hunters. So that's going to go ahead and swap in there. Just to stock us up a little bit more. We need the wheat fields. So that's going to get us up to quite a bloody few units. We still have peasants lurking around in this. So I'm pretty confident in our ability to deal with just like normal stuff. I'm more concerned about our ability to deal with bosses. Like this, the goblin healers might actually pose a problem. I think we have enough units that we can deal with it, but because yeah, they're gonna group off into 2 groups. It's gonna be the pigs and then the healers. And if we can overcome, yeah, we can deal with this. Okay, so you there, you there. Let's get trees. And I'm going to recycle. We want some money for the Cyclops and Goblin healer group. Do I summon more peasants? Why, yes, I do. And yes, I want water production to continue forever. I'm going to recycle a few of these just to get a bit more coin as well. Do I need to be producing more water? I don't think so. I think we're fine. I don't think the mill is ever going to get a use. I can drop that in there. And I will go... Yeah, I'm just going to replace these as they get used. This wave should be relatively easy. We're at 31 units. Good lord. Yeah, we need our peasants to die off a little bit, I think. But hey, having a full second stack of units in here is not a bad idea. They can do work. I do notice they do slowly decay over here. Not fast enough to make me happy, but it functions. They've already taken damage. Yeah. I think the lumberjack damage is not insignificant. Which kind of surprised me. Usually bonuses like that are just complete garbage here. But they are surprisingly not. When your troops die, a blade is sent flying at the enemy, dealing 50 damage. That would actually be kind of nice. Magic College generates basic spells. It requires gold. I thought there was a different one that did the same thing. Spawns griffins for meat. Hydra Pond takes meat to summon hydras, which looks scary. Fortunately, we don't really have it. You kind of have to gamble that you're going to get the right thing. Is the only thing that kind of makes it hard to do. That would be very nice. But I think we go for the Magic College to get spells ourselves. I haven't gotten that one before. But all we need is a bunch of gold. So are we going to get gold? I mean, we could sell wheat. Let's do that for a little bit. We just need enough to get it available. We already have 323 crystals. So when that starts selling for gold, we we can start casting spells. But we need to cut it off fairly quickly. Oh, or we can just do that. Yeah, that's why I keep this around. I don't feel like rebuilding it, but it doesn't hurt. And yeah, when that's gone, we should have enough to build this and go completely ham. And yes, you can actually get this higher with upgrades on the tree. Here's the Oracle one, Goblin Giants, and some Wall Busters. That shouldn't be too scary, should it? I mean, we boost our lives by 5% each time we do one of these, if I remember correctly. Did we not get that one, or did we get a different one? Thought we got the fan. Yeah, increases your unit bonus HP by 5 HP each time you use a spell. So, if we cast that, it's going to help out. Turn a bunch of them into sheep. We're going to take a crystal mine because we finally got our spell generation going. I want you. Healers, that means we don't want to take anything with that. Fire and lizards. Man, these groups are gnarly looking. I think we go with elite barracks back there. I don't really want the elite barracks. We don't have anything that can do anything with that. So I guess that's what we want. I kind of want to take this, but throwing 8 healer... you know what? Let's get greedy. I'm gonna regret this. You know what? King should be cunning. Get ourselves some more archers. More ranged units, go! Let's get some grape bushes, just in case we want to actually make more bees. That should be ready. We'll do this. We'll get that going. But yeah, we want this out. We're going to put it in the gold mine spot, so... not going to hurt anything. Oh, and we can actually see the duration left on those. Yeah, it is just a random basic resource, which is pretty much everything this way. Okay, generate spells. Yeah, this will be like right on. Have 40 units on the battlefield at once. We just got Strength in Numbers, the achievement. It doesn't pop up on stream because I don't have it capturing that aspect of it, but yeah, it's going to be almost exactsies. We're going to have like, what, 8 gold or something like that? 7 gold. That's going to start producing stuff when we can bring the crystal mines into play next, probably where the grapes are. I'm going to grab a gold mine just as like backup gold. I don't think we're going to need it for anything, but it's there. This does not produce very fast, but it'll give us basic spells. And we're damaging things. Oh man, that's a lot of... just the concept of just how many of them there are is mildly terrifying. Okay, we got a banish from that. It's a good bit of resources. I'm mostly looking over on the left while they're fighting so I can see what dies. Send out a flying dagger into enemies, dealing 50 damage, or completely block an attack. We're gonna go with extra damage. Cronenberg are the things that spawn whenever stuff dies. So it's between warrior and grunt. I think we go for warrior so the bumblebees last a little longer. Our healers will do some work. Be fine. Okay, so that means you need to go up there first. Oh, we don't have any... Oh, we need wheat fields. Yes, thank you. That should get us 4 bees worth of... Yeah, we're not going to max out on bees. That's fine. We have spells for dealing with enemies. We have Banish, which we can use after this fight. Lumberjack. I'm going to go for a clay where this water is. Oh, I don't want that moved. I always just go and click on the spot to try and move it at first. Feels very... Let's go for you. Kind of wish I could just banish the enemies. Oh, we've lost some madmen. No! Well, we lost a madman. Ranged? Oh, we got the longbowmen, lightning mages, and hunters. I think we go with the range damage up there. Because that is a decent chunk of our damage. So I need to restock my hunters. Are we out of... Oh, we're out of crystals already. Oh, that would take a minute more. Okay, so you get moved over there. You get demolished. Oh, and we need gold. Build gold. So you get to swap in for that, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't like that you require gold to build gold. Feels very awkward to me. Okay, that's going to start getting us stuff for you. And I forgot to banish. We'll do it after this next wave. It's fine. It'll give us a bunch of crystals is what it'll do. It's the only thing that I'm really concerned about with it. Oh, recycle for money. Yes, you go in. Soon as that dies. We actually stand too much of... Well, we're not going to have too much of a problem with these guys. They're not going to heal each other fast enough to overwhelm our massive numbers. Recycle for coin. Yes, we need wheat fields. I don't want to be running out of wheat. Because that is a very basic resource for us. Gold mine there. That allows us to produce pretty much whatever we want now. So I'm going to go ahead and swap you guys out again. Yes, these cost gold. I think we're okay for the most part. We can replace one bee. We actually have a whole slew of allies in stash. We actually have 4 bees in stash. I'm going to select one set of grape bushes, just in case we need to get more bees. And I am going to banish you guys real quick. I think we have time before the Wandering Trader gets here. If not, we'll be reappearing right as they do that. And yeah, we have 4 bees ready to come in, 3 madmen, and several hunters. We'll just do the magic thing to improve production. I think we actually have enough gold to build as many of those as we want. The crystals. Clay's fine. Wood is getting better. We basically just want wood through the end of the game. So anytime that pops up, we take it. These do not seem to get sped up by it. These do. The resourcers. And then we'll put wheat over there on the top right. It's not like we have that much left to go. I think we can afford to even like rebuild all of our units except for the bees once. Get more friends. Do I cast these spells? No, we save them for the boss fight. We save pretty much any spell we get from here on out for the boss fight. Okay, so what was that one that was beneath that guy? I don't remember, so it's going to be crystal for now. I think it was gold. There's not much we can do to do anything with that anyway. And I should not have clicked. I meant to click on the money first, but it's fine. Every 1 second, a random enemy is dealt 12 damage. We got a sawmill up there. We definitely need this one. That leaves 80. So we either take Mystic Stone. Oh. Yeah, we'll take the Mystic Stone. Can we actually grab our money first? No. This is fine. Buddhist Temple does nothing but has useful passive upgrades. Interesting. Kind of wish I would have grabbed that now, but I don't know what it does. There's... For those of you wondering why I was holding on to the mill, this Dragon Hatchery right there. That right there was it. And we can't sell anything while in the shop, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would sell the 2 iron mines and the mill. That would get us 15, which would let me buy anything here. That's cost 50. We can't do anything with that, but... Damn it. It's a shame. We'll still actually, I don't want to say we'll probably win, because I don't know how strong Malithrax is. The healer mages I can take care of with spells. But the rest of this is gonna be a little bit shady. Let that one tick out. Boom. No. I want lumberjacks. There it is, lumberjack. Thank you. I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. We're going to take evasion. We don't mind using up the resources we gain from all this stuff. Yeah, we just want constant lumberjack. We might even save those for the very last little bit. In fact, I think we will. Burn through some of our other buildings first. And the mining ones don't come back. I'm going to go ahead and put great bushes there, I believe. Oh, nope. Bladefall, choose to chop to get 40 wood per tree. Be careful, there's a 20% chance to spawn a tree instead. 15 blades, Bladefall it is. Okay, so this is Malithrax the Domineering. Don't know what he do, but I know what I don't want him to do. And ground fire there. Mainly, I wanted to get rid of his little friends. Just so we have a little bit more of a chance. I want forests. I want forest. I guess we're taking that. Although, right now, we're not doing terrible. We've lost some of our madmen. That needs to come in. We'll get axes in a little bit. I don't know what this guy does whenever he gets to his little lines. Doesn't look like anything yet. Bringing in our big friends. Evasion on everything up front. And we'll do a wrath as well. Okay, get some more crystals going in there. I think we move you out. Get some forestry going just for extra damage. We got friends. Madman production in. So now we have 2 of those going. Just because we want as many madmen as possible. We're all about the madmen. Trees, yes. If we end up going into an endless mode, that's going to be what's going to save us is trees. And I will take some roots. Because we are a poison build. Threat level increase. Yay! We got 66 from that. Groovy. And no, there's not an endless mode on this part. A shame! It's fine. What does the next difficulty look like, though? That is going to be... Go ahead and grab that. Next difficulty is... Have one or more modifiers. 50% of your castles covered in vines. Oh, lovely. We also have this loveliness, which we can start doing, I believe, after beating a village at threat level 3. We just did. We actually have to click on it in here. We got the request tribute. We got that one. I'm just seeing if there's anything else in here. We need to beat Vinoxia. We've beaten the rest of them. Don't know why that one's not unlocked. Now we have 90 resources of your choice for a bunch of freaking gold. So basically we can buy our resources. Which is fine, but...
whatever. It's okay.
As far as our upgrades... Oh yeah, I did get a new advisor. I forgot to equip him. Boop. For some reason I thought I hadn't unlocked him yet. But it's okay. Okay, so we need advisor slots. And they're all the way out here at the edges, unfortunately. We're going to have to spend a lot of green to get them. I think we grab that one because it's the cheapest. So now we have 2 advisors. I think as far as the side we're going on here, I think I'm going to go for the King of Alucard one. Second Royal Quest. Do we? Oh, we don't have enough for that. These guys are a little expensive. Be able to choose a starting bonus of troops and resources at the start of a run. Yes. More starting bonuses cost a lot of resources. And we only have 9 left. Ugh. None of the... Oh, we could take this one. And we'll branch us off into some of these other ones to unlock new stuff. Which is fine. We've gotten the Ascension Crystals pretty well squared away. Oh, well, that's what it is. Okay. So... that unlock there is from this. The second Royal Quest. So these, I guess, are the Royal Quests. And then after killing 2 bosses, you get an extra legendary artifact. Oh, to get this, you have... Okay, we didn't have to get to level 3, you have to beat level 3. Which we'll probably do one of these times. But now we have another slot unlocked here. I'm going to go with the Automaton. Very obviously, production is key. Castle HP doesn't matter. If you've got enough production, you're not going to take damage. So, anyway, that has been another run of The King is Watching. I love this game. So keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.